So, road trip recovery number 2. This time we're grabbing our non-weighted ball. This one is from Balance Body, anyone you can do, although they are hard to find. I will do my best to remember to put a link into this ball if you can. It's easy to travel with. I love it. We're gonna start by taking this ball, put it right under your right butt cheek, sit right on it. And then I want you to put your right ankle on your left knee. I want you to have more weight on the ball than on your hands. So I don't want to see any white knuckles and pulling yourself up. Let yourself be on that ball and just roll around. You're aiming for your glutes. Find any place that feels good, bad, ugly. When your hips get tight, they get those tight spots. I want you to really go out to the side. Dip that knee down a little bit, coming way out to the side. Go up high on your rear end. And just find any spots that work for you. If it's too intense with this foot on your knee, by all means, you can bring that foot down if that's enough for you. This is like typical rolling, so any spot that speaks to you, that's where you need to stay. If you still are not finding any spot, you can even, if you'd like to play, you can lift that foot that's supporting you and roll around with that full weight on there. And just take a minute, let yourself unwind and decompress. And then unwind that foot and switch to the other side. Putting on my left butt cheek, your left ankle on your right knee. Sometimes people get confused, so make sure it's the right left on the right knee, not the wrong left. Sometimes I get my lefts and rights mixed up all the time, so. Just make sure you're on your left butt cheek, left ankle on your right knee. That's what we're aiming for. Soften those elbows. I want you to be really sitting on that ball. Dip that left knee down so you're getting more on the outside. See if there's anything that speaks to you there. I'm going to be doing this somewhat quickly, so if you need some more time, push pause or just know that you can come back to this and do what you need for your hips when we're traveling, however it is. Our hips definitely get tight and take a beating. I mean, our whole body gets tight and takes a beating, right? Inside and out, I think. And depending on who you're traveling, sometime emotionally as well. Jeez. Not that I don't love car trips with my kids, don't get me wrong. But it has its moments for the good and the bad. And good and bad moments. All right, sit that rear end down. This time, you're gonna take the ball and you're gonna put it underneath your shoulder blade. And I'm gonna lie down on it. Once I do, I just want you to be rolling kind of all this quadrant, upper quadrant of your back and shoulders and neck. It takes a little bit of Houdini to get there, but get the ball there. Interlace your hands behind your head, lift your hips up, and roll all along that shoulder blade. Kind of follow the outside line of it right there. And you get to find any spots that speak to you. Mine seems to be a little more up toward my shoulder, and my tank top is not covering all of my skin, and sometimes this hits a little hard. You kind of sometimes feel like a turtle on your back as well. So if it's too much to lift your hips up, you can put your hips down. And then once you find a spot that speaks to you, again, mine, like I said, is kind of up high near my neck and shoulders. I want you to put your rear down, put your head down, bring your arm up to the ceiling, open your arm out to the side, and bring it up, and out to the side, and bring it up. Hold it out to the side, and screw in a light bulb. Rotate that hand forward and back. That shoulder is externally rotating and internally rotating. And I want you not just moving my hand, I'm moving my whole arm, my whole shoulder. Feel how that's connected right to the middle of your back. Put your hand on your shoulder, circle your arm all the way around. Make a huge circle with your elbow. And then take that right hand and just give yourself a hug all the way across. And then release that, and we'll switch to the left side. So bring it around to that left shoulder blade. Interlace your hands behind your head, pick your hips up, and roll around there. And a lot of times there's one side that's worse than the other. Sometimes they just have different sore spots. You can have your rear end down. You can have it up. If you find your spot right from the get-go, by all means stay there. If moving around feels good. Ooh, I just got a good pop. Oh, there's a good spot. Oh, that's the spot right there. Goodness gracious. I'm going to stay right here because I found my little gem of a spot that's speaking to me. Hips down, and I'm going to bring my head right down to the mat. That left arm comes up to the ceiling. Open it out to the side and bring it right back up. And open it out and bring it up. And open it out. Hold it out there and screw in your light bulb. Internally rotating your shoulder and externally rotating your shoulder. And roll it forward and back. I guess it's forward and back, not really internal and external, but we'll go with it. And all I know is I'm on a fabulous little spot right now. Hold it here. Put your hand, bend your elbow, put your hand on your shoulder, and circle all the way around. And then bring that arm all the way up to the ceiling. Cross it over for a hug of yourself. And release that. I'm going to take the ball right out from underneath me and hold it here. Just put one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, and just see if you can breathe for just a few minutes. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. Good concentration on that exhale. See if you can slow down your breath. I'm going to say we're done with this little snippet of recovery. If you need to lie here for a few minutes, do what you need to do to recenter yourself. If you need more still, I'm going to get the roller out. So stay here breathing or press play on number 3. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Keep breathing.